Since then, I've lost 20 pounds. I've kept it off without restriction, without counting calories, without tracking points, without missing out on foods I love, without missing out on wine night with the girls and things like that. I have not been dieting. Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Taylor Plunk. I'm a registered nurse by degree. I am a certified holistic nutritionist and women's weight loss coach. Today's video, I wanted to talk about why dieting is no longer the answer. Dieting actually makes you gain weight over time. I used to diet all the time. Like every Monday I was trying something new and nothing ever stuck with me. I never was able to lose weight and keep it off. Since then, I've lost 20 pounds. I've kept it off without restriction, without counting calories, without tracking points, without missing out on foods I love, without missing out on wine night with the girls and things like that. I have not been dieting and I've been able to keep the weight off. And so that is why I always recommend stop dieting. And yes, it's about making a lifestyle change. So when it comes to dieting, dieting is the unsustainable act of reducing food or calories or cutting out food groups for an extended period of time. Dieting means you will stop. And so why would you do something that you are not going to do long term? The point of losing weight and looking good and feeling your best, don't you want that all the time and not just for a certain event or a certain special occasion? Health and weight loss is something that should be an all year, all round thing and something that we're always improving. It's not about restricting and feeling miserable about yourself. And when it comes to weight loss, yes, weight isn't always the greatest predictor of how healthy you are and things like that, but having an unhealthy weight is going to put you at risk for unhealthy chronic diseases. That's why I'm very passionate about helping people get to a healthy weight so they can reduce all of their risk factors for things like heart disease and diabetes and things like that that are often undiagnosed until it's too late. And so dieting can put you at risk for all of these things because dieting long term is such a stressor to your body and actually can cause you to gain more weight over time. There is no diet that's going to be right for everybody. There is no umbrella diet that you can put out there that's going to be right for everybody. But what diet is right for you is one that is the healthiest and one that is going to support you all around and is going to set you up for success in the long term. So when it comes to dieting sends one message to your brain. When you are reducing your calorie intake and you are essentially starving yourself of essential nutrients, your body gets this one message and it says, oh my gosh, I'm not getting enough food. I need to try and store all of this for later because I don't know when my next meal is coming. And what it does is it easily takes the food you are eating and stores it as fat, so it can use it at a later date for energy. You know, all food is supposed to be in the form of energy and fuel. That is the sole purpose of food, to give us energy and fuel to make our bodies work and run. So when you're dieting, you often restrict to a certain number of calories a day, and if you are already intaking an excessive amount of calories, then just reducing your calories isn't necessarily dieting. It's just eating a healthy amount of calories. We all have a certain amount of calories we need to eat each day for our body to function. But when you are eating lower than that amount and not eating because you want to lose weight, then that is a problem. It can send a message to your body that says, hey, I'm in a time of famine. This is a big threat to my body. We need to do something to keep my body safe. And what it naturally does in that instance is stores fat to keep you safe, to keep that energy and that fuel for a later date. Dieting can also slow down your metabolism and your thyroid. If you're not eating enough and not intaking enough, your body naturally goes, okay, I'm not getting enough. I need to slow down the extra burning. And so that's why you get this slower metabolism, is because your body's like, okay, I notice that I'm not getting in as many calories and energy and fuels I'm used to, so I'm gonna slow down the burning process. And so that's how you get a slower metabolism. But the point is, we need to be eating more foods that supply us with our essential nutrients that are low in calories. That's how you can eat more food and still lose weight. That is not dieting. Eating more food is really what our bodies need. And we have so many chronic dieters in America today, yet we are the fattest we've ever been because people don't understand that it's not about starving yourself of food. It's about eating the right foods and eating more of the right foods that your body was designed to eat and what it's naturally craving and what it wants and what it needs to thrive optimally. So think about it. When you're dieting, you are often fighting hunger and cravings like terribly. And a lot of times we say screw it with the diet and we give in to those hunger cravings and we give in to all those signals because your body wants food. Dieting and restricting and not eating enough, and then you go and binge like crazy and eat all of these foods you were craving, your body is going to easily store that as fat. And it also depends on the food you're binging on. Most of the foods that we binge on are things that are very high in calories, very high in fat, very little amount of nutrients. And so it's very easy for the body to convert those straight into fat. Also send negative thoughts through your brain, and you're constantly battling this thought of I can't have that, I can't do this, oh, I need to eat that, I can't eat that. And then it's a constant stressor to you, and chronic stress, ongoing stress, is another cause of weight gain. And so dieting, again, it's a threat to your body and it's a stressor to your body that makes you gain weight over time. Another issue with dieting, as you can see there are many, is that it's not addressing the root causes of why you are overweight in the first place. You need to figure out what you have been doing to get you to where you are now and change. It's not necessarily that you need to diet for a week, but you need to make some drastic changes in your life. They're going to be able to keep up long term. And it's about improving yourself and leveling up every single way possible every single day. Leveling up your food, leveling up your healthy habits, leveling up exercise, leveling up the way you talk to yourself in your self-care. All of these things, and it's about improving every single day and being in it for the long haul and knowing that this is a lifestyle change, not just a diet that I'm trying to do to look good for my next vacation. You really should forget about dieting and focus on doing things that you can do every day that you can keep up long term. What we really need to do is get back to the basics with our food. Eat food that we are designed to have, that is grown from the Mother Earth, that is made perfectly for us and for our bodies. We need to stop dieting because the only reason we're dieting is because we're eating the wrong food in the first place, and we are addicted to these high calorie, highly processed, high sugar, high fat foods that have no nutrients, and we are literally starving our nutritional selves. Our bodies are starving of these essential nutrients from foods that come from the ground, and it messes up our hormones, it messes up our metabolism, and it messes up the way we store fat and the way our bodies are supposed to function. If we get back to the basics of what we were designed to eat and live and the way we were designed to live, we no longer have to diet. The best thing for you to do is to just eat real food and focus on doing what you can do for the long term. Yes, you can still have treats and things that are not as good as real food, but it's a matter of making it a lifestyle change and knowing that you are going to live for the better every single day and eat food for your body that makes you feel good and makes your body work good and do all the things so you can live a long-term healthy life. Not just in the moment. The point is not to fit into a smaller casket. The point is to feel good and feel your best and look your best all at the same time while reducing all these risk factors for disease, because without your health, you have nothing. And that's what it should be about, focusing on health above all else. So if you need help getting off the diet roller coaster, this chronic dieting cycle, that is what I do. I'm helping women lose weight by getting to the root causes of what led them to get to where they are now, and helping them see through their goals and reach a point of empowerment in their life where they can make good, healthy choices without me. You can reach out. I will link down my website below. You can send me a message, anything like that. I would love to help you on your journey as well. That's all for today. I hope you understand that you never need to go on a diet again. If you guys need anything else, please let me know. If there's another topic of interest you would like me to speak about, I would be more than happy to. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.